your day. All right, so we're actually going to start ourselves on our hands and knees. Is everybody all right? We're good? Can we all see all right? Is it all right? Is it too bright in here? Is it okay? All right? Thumbs up? Yep, marvellous. Okay. So we're going to bring ourselves onto our hands and knees then, team. So just feet just very gently underneath your hips. If your knees are a bit sore, then rather than having your hips directly over your knees, you can just have your weight slightly further back. We're only going to do a quick little warm-up. That can protect your knees if knees are sore. Hands are underneath the shoulders. We're going to take a breath in, and then as you exhale, scoop through the abdominals around the spine. If you've got music there, do put it on. Do feel free to put your music on so you're all got some motivating music, and then we return back to our start position, neutral spine. So we scoop through the abdominals, round the spine, and the middle back up towards the ceiling. Drop the head, that will help your neck if it feels a bit stiff. Look towards the knees, and then we return back to our start position. We've got 3 more to go. Good. A little bit of a bend into elbows. Use your tummy muscles. Pull the belly button up so that you're using your core rather than sinking all your weight into your wrist. That's it. So you might hear some funny noises through the spine if this is your first bit of movement. You've got to go for a run already. So we're just going to round the spine and then we return back to neutral. Morning, Vicky. Good to see you. We're just doing our warm up. Ooh, hi, Anna. Lovely. All right. So we're rounding the spine. Return back to neutral. Well done. Last one coming up, that might be an extra one than I said. So this is going to be the last one. Scoop through the abdominals. We return back to neutral. Now we're going to press the pelvis back towards the heels. So we press all the way back, lengthen out. Stretch your fingers to the end of the mat. And then let your head relax back towards your knees. Roll back up onto your hands and knees. We'll do that 2 more times. So we press the pelvis back towards the heels. Stretch through the fingers. Lengthen out. Good. Let the head drop down. Reach through those fingers. Press the hands down. Lift the chest up a tiny bit. Let the head drop back down, looking towards the knees. We roll ourselves back up. Last one coming up. So this will warm up around the hips. Press the pelvis back towards your heels. Lengthen the arms out. Drop the head. Look down. Press the palms down. Lift your chest, shining the chest to the end of the room. Relax back towards the mat. Scoop through the abdominals. Bring yourself back up. Now from here, we're just going to go back halfway. Squeeze the bottom. Power up. So rather than just rocking around through your body, we press the pelvis back halfway towards the heels, squeeze your bottom, bring yourself back up to your start position, pulling the belly button up. You're scooping, pulling the belly button up the whole time, press back. Try and really activate your glutes to power you back to your hands and knees. Just be careful you don't shift the weight beyond your shoulders. But we're just going to bring back up to hands and knees, squeeze the bottom, 2 more to go. Press back. Squeeze, lift up. Good warm up actually for any of you runners, or if you're doing a lot of walking and things, because that just really quickly warms up all around the hips, tops of the legs, all the important muscles for movement really, around the pelvis. Alrighty, so that's the last one. Now what we're going to do from here is we're just going to lift up the right hand, back to your hands and knees, lift your right hand up, imagine you're giving yourself a hug. As you give yourself a hug and sweep that hand through, turn your head slightly so you're looking towards that hand. Bring yourself back to your start position. Keep your hand lifted, reach it up towards the ceiling. So the right hand travels between your left hand and leg. Bring the hand around as if you're going to give yourself a little hug. And then bring your hand back, and then we reach up, opening across the chest. 2 more to go. So bring yourself through. And as you do that, little bit of a twist through the torso. And then we reach and open up. This is the last one, so we're just going to hug. Just go gently as you open the chest. So that's when you send your arm up. Come back to your start position, switch to the other side. So slight bend in the supporting arm, left hand lift. Thread it between the right hand and the right leg. Bring it around as if you're going to tap yourself on the shoulder. And then rotate, lengthen the arm up. Might feel different one side to the other. This can help to warm everything up. So we lengthen up. Well done. We do a little hug. Can we lengthen up? Very nice. Well done. Keep pulling that belly button up, scooping through the abdominals. Don't worry about what's happening with the pelvis. It can twist and rotate. That's absolutely fine. Last one coming up. Well done. All right. So from here, back to your hands and knees. We're going to do tiny little elbow bends. Pull the belly button up. So you're scooping through the abdominals. And then we're going to do just a little bend of the elbows and then lift back up. And elbows will bend as if your nose is going to travel to the floor. And then we lift back up. So the elbows can go out to the side. So it's not the Philip Schofield move where we try and keep the elbows travelling back towards the knees. So it's just a little press up really. It's going to warm up around the the chest and around the shoulders, just halfway. That's it, just halfway. Pull that belly button up. Gently draw your pelvic floor muscle up. We've just got 2 more to go. Just bending the elbows, very nice, well done. And then power up on the exhale. Sorry, I said 2 more, but let's just do 2 more. So breathe into bend, exhale, power up. Breathe into bend, exhale, power up. Good, well done. And then from here, we're going to press all the way back into child's pose, lengthen. Stretch those fingers. Now, both hands, if you can, are going to travel over to your left. Stack the hands up, ideally right hand on top of your left hand. Push into your right hip. So you're going to get side stretch. And then we return back to center, sweep the hands the other way. So we're taking the left hand on top of the right. See if you can take your hands over to your right side of your working space there. Push into your left hip. Enjoy that lovely stretch into the side of the waist. Alrighty. Good. Nice big breath in. And then we bring ourselves back to our start position. So arms lengthen, press the hands down, take a nice big breath in. As you exhale, we roll ourselves up through the spine. Alrighty, so from here we're going to stay on our hands and knees. We're going to tuck the toes under. So your weight bearing onto your toes. Breathe in, slight bends into elbows. As you exhale, hover the knees off. So your knees are off the floor, we're hovering. Waking up the core, keeping that slight bend into your elbows, please. And then we tap the knees down, lift them up. Little tap down, lift them up. So they're just going to touch the floor or the mat just for a second. And then we lift them up. Please check you've got that slight bend into your elbows. And just have a check that you're looking just towards your fingernails so that we're not hanging too much from the neck or not overextending the neck too much. You'll start to feel the thigh muscles and your tummy muscles. That's it. You can always rest where you need to. We've got 3 more to go after the one we've just done. Well done. Check you still got that bend into your elbows. Keep breathing. Lovely. Well done. Last one. And then bring yourself all the way down. Well done. All right. So from here, you may need to wander just ever so slightly further forward so you've got space behind you. We're going to extend the left leg only, press the toes down into the mat, still resting onto the hand. As you exhale, we're going to add the other leg. So now we're in a high plank. Squeeze your bottom. Now just check you're not sinking into the low back. It's a strong position. You're pulling the belly button up, you're squeezing the glutes, we're holding this position. Good. You can always stay with the knees. So you can always pop the knees down for your modification. That's still going to work into the core. Just not quite as brutal as the full plank. So do what works best for you. You can always press down onto your forearms as well if you need to. Keep squeezing your bottom. Now from here we're going to press back into our pike position or our downward dog or our hamstring stretch. Be careful if you don't have grips on your socks, make sure you don't split. This is the rest part. So we're sinking down, sending the energy from the heels down to the floor, enjoying that lovely stretch into the back of the legs. See if you can relax your head and neck a little bit more. Press the palms away. Breath in. Now as you exhale, pull that belly button up, bring yourself back into your long line, your plank. Be mindful you don't sink down. Squeeze your bottom, we hold. Pull the belly button up. Well done, and we're holding 3, 2, last one. Good, well done. Now from here, stick the bottom in the air like you just don't care. Scoop through the abdominals. It's a lovely stretch. It weights up around the hips. Push the palms away. If you can allow your ears to sink by your arms, the inside of your arms. So you get a middle back stretch. If your heels don't touch the floor, don't worry. But we're thinking about the energy traveling down from the heels. Well done. We've got one more. We're coming back into our long line. Scoop through the abdominals. Squeeze the bottom. Slight bend into elbows. Make sure you feel this through your abdominals and you're not feeling any discomfort in your low back. If you are, then you need to lift your torso up a tiny bit more. That's it. You're doing really well. You'll stay here slightly longer for this final one. Keep squeezing the bottom. Stay with me, team. You're doing really well. 3, 2, last one. Stick your bottom in the air. Well done. Good. Press back. Press back into those heels. Alrighty, now you can just stay here and rest. You can actually come down to forearms if you need to. If you need to release off through your wrist. If you're happy to add on, we're going to do that now. So we're going to put these 2 moves together. As you bring your weight forward, we're going to also take the right knee with us and thread it in between the hands. It looks like this. So the right knee travels forward. Everything stays off the mat. Hold. Come back into your long line. Switch sides. Left knee in between your arms. Keep the leg off the floor. And then stick your bottom in the air. Couple more to go. If you're on your forearms, just stay back into your pike stretch. So the knee travels forward as if you're going to thread it in between the arms. And then we lift up. Good. Dynamic movement. Good to wake us up. Hopefully you're feeling that. Well done. So send that knee forward. Try and hover. Check please that you've still got that bend into your elbows. You're doing really well. So hopefully we should be just evening ourselves up. We've got one more set to go. So last one, so check you're still enjoying that stretch through the hamstrings. This is the last one. So we stay up here. Stick the bottom out. Well done. Slowly bring the knees down into rest child's pose just for a second. Well done. Good. All right. Nice work. That was really nicely done. Well done. All right. So what we're going to do from here is once you've had your slight recovery, we're going to bring the hands step close to the legs, scoot through the abdominals. We're slowly going to roll ourselves up, and we're bringing ourselves around to the seated position for a second. So we're here seated. All right. So a couple of options here. Just check you've got some safe space behind you, and then we're off. So what we're going to do is we're going to roll slightly back behind those sitting bones. Lift yourself up into your balance. Lift your chest. This will be option one. If you just want to stay here, that's absolutely fine. Let's see if we can extend the legs up. Feel more in the teaser. So extend the legs, lift your chest. So this will be slightly more challenging. Of course, you're welcome to stay with bent legs. Extending the legs for a little bit more challenge. Then we see if we can take the arms away. Reach your fingers towards the toes. Scoot through the abdominals. Pull the belly button back. Lift the chest. The body wants to sink down. We want to lift the chest. Good. Now, what we're going to do from here is tuck in, rolling like a ball. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, roll up. See if you can extend the legs. Hold on if you need to. Lift the chest. Full pelvic floor muscle up. Tuck like a ball. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, roll up. Find the balance. Keep the feet off the floor. Lift the chest, lengthen up and hold. Well done. So tuck, roll. Make sure the weight doesn't go onto the neck. Try and balance. Back of those sitting bones. Don't let the feet touch the floor. Lift the chest. Well done. Good. So feel free to stay with this. Looking good. Remember, you can always go back to your balance. We're going to take the hands away if you can. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, roll up. No hands. Arms and legs extend. You should feel a bit of tremor of truth. Tuck in. We roll.
Motion detected.
Well done. Extend. Hold. 3, 2. Last one. Tuck like a ball. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, roll up. Don't let the feet touch the floor. Hold the legs. Or just extend the arms and hold. Well done. 2 more to go. Tuck. Inhale, sink down. Exhale, roll up. Draw that belly button back. Good. Extend everything. Hold. 3, 2. Last one. Tuck. Final one here. Bring yourself up. Extend. Well done. Hold here. Stay. 3, 2. Last one. Grab the legs. Try and stay lifted. Lift the chest. Hold anywhere on your legs. Draw the shoulders from the ears. You can always hold here. It's absolutely fine. Lift the chest. Pull that belly button back towards your spine. Lovely. Good. And we're just going to stay here for a moment longer. 3, 2. Last one. Well done. Tuck in. Tuck in. And slowly bring yourself all the way to the feet, all the way to the floor. Arms are extended. We're sinking down. So roll to the floor. Quick whole body stretch. Or maybe hug your knees in, whichever you prefer. And we're going to have a go with full roll up.